What up, guys? Good afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon here. So, whatever the time is right there in wherever part of the world you are, um, greetings to you. So, this is Morix Trading Institute, and you're welcome to this YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at something very, very interesting. Yeah, it's interesting because it's something that a lot of people have been wanting to know and they really want to maybe they've spent money or looking for someone to coach or guide them and to teach them, tell them what to do, lead them by the way, how to go about it and all of that. So basically what I'm trying to say is that this video is going to cover what you need to understand about forex trading in terms of how to do your analysis, yeah, how to carry out your analysis. Now, a lot of people are having challenges when it comes to being able to correctly analyze the market. So I will take you step by step. I will show you how you can go about all of that. Now, there are steps you need to consider when it comes to forex trading. Um, yeah, in terms of analyzing the forex market, there are steps you need to consider. One of it is that you need to first of all understand your market structure. You need to be able to identify the direction of the market. Is it upward? Is it downward? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? You need to find out all of that. Once you figure out that, then the next thing, now you're gonna you it's very important that you need to know figuring this out. You need to start on a higher time frame, right? You scale from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. So you identify the market direction, the structure of the market. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? And then the next thing is that you scale down to a lower time frame. Let's say, for example, you identify on a monthly time frame or a daily time frame the direction of the market. Okay, the structure is bullish or it is bearish, and then you move next to a lower time frame. So on a lower time frame, let's say you've checked on a daily time frame the direction. On a 4 hour time frame, you mark out your key levels or your support and resistance levels. Now, what does that mean? What I'm trying to say is that on a 4 hour time frame, that's if you're a day trader, right? If you have all the time in the world, you don't have anything doing during the day, you want to become a full-time trader, a full-time intraday trader. So you scale down to a 4 hour time frame and then you mark out your resistance, your support, and then you implement if there's need for trend lines, you also include that in your analysis, right? And after that, you move down to um, the lower time frame, which is either 1 hour or 15 minutes. Now, what you're going to be doing on a 1 hour or 15 minutes is for you to, you know, um, fine tune your strategy. So on a 4 hour time frame, you've been able to spot out with um, your demand, your supply, your major areas, and then you use your trend line. And then on a 1 hour time frame, you're fine tuning it, which means there are some internal structures which are, you know, building up. So those structures are what you're going to be trading. Okay, so those internal structures are what you're going to be trading, and you should be expecting price reaction when it comes to. Now, one important thing I want you to understand is that you don't just opt into a trade just like that. You need to wait until price gets to a certain demand or a support level. Okay, so but I've seen a lot of people who just open their chart and it is buying. They just execute buy. It is selling. They just execute sell. It is very, very wrong. You don't do things like that. So you need to first of all be patient. Patience is very, very major. You can know all the strategies in the world, and if you lack patience, I'm sorry, you're not going to last in this industry. Okay, so it's very important for you to note that um, patience plays a paramount key when it comes to forex trading. So that's by the way. And like I was saying, sorry, I have an interruption. Let me take this off. So as I was saying, that it's very important for you to, you know, wait patiently for price to get to a certain level, which is either your demand or your support level, and then you wait for price reaction. So I think this video is already on 5 minutes, but it's very important. All I'm saying, we're going to go into the practical aspect of it, and then you see everything that I'm saying. You will see it live and direct in the forex market. I'll take you step by step without rushing any process. You will see everything in the chart. Okay. So once price gets to a certain demand or a support level, what you should be watching out for is chart pattern formation or candlestick formation. Yeah. So when price gets to a demand level or support, a demand or a supply level, you would see something like you should be expecting to see something like a double top, triple top, or double bottom, triple bottom, whatever it is, forming. So once that happens, it's an indication that okay, it came to that let me use resistance for example. It came to this resistance and it found resistance right there. So I'll show you how to draw resistance and support. It came to this resistance, it found resistance here, and what happened is that price failed to break that resistance, and it tries to sell right at that resistance level. It tries to sell, but however, it still went back up again second time. So on this second time, it is expecting to break that resistance, but it could not, and then it is trying to sell the second time. Now that a reaction of price. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear the background noise. I'm sorry about that. So you could see the reaction of price the second time at that resistance level. So now what you're going to be looking out for, okay, so it came the second time and it is finding it difficult to break this resistance. So what are you expected to do? And what you're expected to do is to watch out for, you know, an opportunity for you to trade. Now, what you should be doing at that time is to watch out for candlestick formation. It could be an inverted hammer, it could be, a doji, so I'll show you example of some of those candlesticks you should, be watching out for. So having said that, I believe that I've been able to give an explanation to that. And one thing again, so after you've seen the second, like for emphasis sake, you've seen the reaction of price the second time, which is the second touch on that resistance, and then okay, it is giving you sign that it is not going to break that resistance. Most likely, it is not going to break it. Then you execute your sell, right? So I'm using resistance, which is opportunity to sell, for example. So you execute your trade and then you find the nearest um, resistance closer to, which is the closest. You place your stop loss, which is not advisable. It shouldn't be more than 20 pips or 30 pips. Okay, so that is what you're expected to do. And then once you execute your trade, the next take profit level should be the next um, 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 support, which is support area, which is a very strong support area. Yeah, you should be watching out to take your profit at a very you know strong support area where you are so sure that okay, once the price gets to this level, it's gonna find support, and you know I need to take my profit before price change direction. Okay, so having said that, let's move straight into the chart and then let me show you all I've been saying um, as fast as possible. Thank you guys for watching. All right, guys, welcome right into my chart. So we have XAUUSD right here. Sorry for the watermark. Let me take off the watermark. Um, all right, guys, we're good to go. So although I did this analysis in case um, when I'm chance to upload this video, the price must have reacted or must have gone. I hope this noise is not getting to this video. All right, so in case whenever I am chance to upload this video, the price must have moved past this analysis. So, but let's just use this for the purpose of explanation, explaining what I was saying earlier. All right, so this is daily time frame, right? And I said something about starting your analysis on a higher time frame. So if you take a look at this, um, if you take a look at this, you'll notice that price, you know, came all the way. Now this is the in the year. What was this? Let me. Sorry, I'm coming, guys. Sorry. All right. So this was in the year um in the year 2023, 2nd May 2020 2023. What happened was that price got to this high, right? This was the highest that XAUUSD has gotten to. So what happened in the year 2023, 30th November, price, broke this resistance and then it shoot all the way. It spiked to this point here and then it came back again down to the same resistance. Although the candle closed a bit above it, then it pulled back, retest this very zone here, this very level. It retested this very level. You could see it here. This is the retest. This is where price came back and retested, right? Price retested this region here, this very point, and it went all the way back to this very point here. Let me use this tool so that I can be pointing. So it retested here and it went all the way back to this very point. It broke it actually, and then it closed and went back again, you know, into this very zone here. It came back into it. However, we're having some sort of price movement within, but we don't trade daily time frame. So let us tune back to 4 hours time frame so that I can explain what I'm talking about. Oh, my network is so slow. Damn it. All right, guys. So we're back on air. Sorry, my network ceased earlier. So this is a 4 hours time frame, and so now let me zoom out this chart. Let me zoom this chart so that you can see what I'm talking about. Now, okay, I made mention of marking out your support, your resistance on 4 hours time frame. You've been able to identify the direction of now, mind you, on a daily time frame, what direction is the price? Oh my God, all right, guys. So as I was saying, on a 4 hours time frame, what were we able to? Sorry, not 4 hours time frame. On a daily time frame, what were we able to identify? Like the market structure. What structure is the market right now? It has been on a bullish trend. Okay. Now, if you take a look at it from this very point here, uh, so price broke this very resistance. So it was a resistance here, right? It was actually bearish. Boom, 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 boom. It was bearish. So it came right here, went back up. So we're basically on a bullish trend right about here, after breaking this resistance. After breaking this resistance, we're on a bullish trend. And so we found resistance right here. Okay, so this is what happened. We found resistance right here on XAUUSD. So having said that, let's move down to 4 hours time frame, where, like I said, we're going to be fine tuning. We're going to spot out our levels, right? And also we're going to be fine tuning our strategy. Now here is it, right? So I place this right here as a resistance. This horizontal line, I place this as a resistance right here, and then I use trend line to mark out. We had a number of touches here. We had some number of touches here. We had touch here. Let me use this color. Is it okay? Let me use this color. We had a touch here. We also had a touch right here. Now, and what we're expecting is for price is for price to come to this point and give us another touch right here. So you see that was why I came up with um this whole point here. Price came all the way, boom. Although it didn't touch it, it came down, it went up, it came down, it went up, it came down, it went up. So we're expecting price to get to this point. Once it touches this trend line, then we're expecting it to fall to this point. Now, why do I have this very point as my take profit level? Because, like I said, the next major support area should be your take profit zone, right? So this happens to be our, you know, most valid support region, where I'm expecting that XAUSD is most likely coming to give us a support. Peradventure, if it should, expecting to take our profit right here. So that is just that. And let me take out this whole thing. So the next one is market execution that I spoke about. What should you be expecting when price comes to a particular? Let's go to 1 hour time frame. Is 1 hour going to do justice for us? Okay, let's work with 1 hour time. Let's see 15 minutes. I want something that you guys can understand. Sorry guys, a sec. Why is my mouse slow? Okay, let's work with 1 hour time frame. All right, so here's what I'm talking about, right? Let me zoom out this very point. Let me zoom here so that you see what I'm saying. So price came to this very point, right? Where we had our resistance. You could see that price was reacting right here. So this is not a perfect double top, right? This is not a perfect double top. If it was a double top, it would have, you know, this very point here, price came here, boom, it came down. It would have perfectly come here, touch this point, and then go all the way down, right? That would have been a clear double top pattern. But however, there are indications right here based on the kind of candlestick formation, right? Like I said, either chart pattern or candlestick formation. So obviously the sizes of candle at a very significant region matters a lot. Okay, so at a resistance point, once you see the candles, the sizes of candles that are being formed, uh not so now majority of the candles, let me give you a clear example. Now you see that this is a bearish candle, right? It looks so long, and a couple of candles are long in sizes, but at a very significant point, right, which is either resistance or support, you're most likely going to be seeing candlesticks forming, with lesser momentum, right? The sizes are not going to be so big, they are going to be looking little in sizes, small in sizes, and aside from that, you will see that majority of the candles are likely going to be forming, appearing as doji, right? So a doji candle is something that looks like this. A doji candle is something that looks like this. Let's say this is a doji candle is something that looks like this. I'm trying to use this so that I can, let me see if I can. Okay. So a doji candle is something that looks like this. Um, Let me increase the size, the pixel. So a doji candle is something that looks like this. The body of the candle is small in size in the middle, and then the wick, which is the black, um, trend line that I use. I use a trend line to draw this, right? So you could see the wick very long. Now, in most cases, it's going to be longer than the size of the candle body. Now, let me show you a typical example. See this green candle here, this very one here is a typical example of a doji. So you see candles forming doji or inverted, sorry, an inverted hammer, inverted hammer, right? And so the behavior of candles at a significant point, which is either a resistance or support region, plays a major role or pass a message to you that okay, this trade is about to change direction, or this price is about to change direction. Now you see it's obviously showing that or indicating that price is going to sell. So that is that. And another example is price forming double top and double bottom. Let me show you an example of that at a particular region. So this is the second touch, right? Now you notice that price formed a double top and a double bottom right here. It's even a triple top and a triple bottom. A triple top rather, not triple bottom, a triple top. Now, where is the triple top? Now, sometimes week don't really matter much like that. Okay, so price came all the way and came down, move all the way to this very point. This candle, no, sorry, let me start all over. So these are the number of touches. Let me point them out before marking them. So price came, this was the momentum move, and then the body of the candle closed somewhere here, right? And then the next candle came, and then you know to this point, and then the next one came right here, right? Now, what really happened? Now you could see that we had a triple top. We had a triple top. Price came all the way down. It went down. It came up again. It went down. Came up again. And then it is obvious that price wants to sell, right? And then it went for a sell. Now let me zoom it down so that you can see what I'm talking about. Now, in taking a look at it this way, you'll notice that what triggered this move or this very push to the downside, this very push to the downside was obviously what happened here, right? What happened right here at this very region. Let me clean up this charts. It's looking dirty. All right, guys. So what happened? What brought about this massive sell was influenced by what happened on this trend line region. On this trend line region. Let me go back to 4 hours so that you can see the trend line I'm talking about, right? So you could see it. This is the trend line I'm talking about. And I'm expecting price to come here, but I'll explain it later. So on 4 hours time frame, you may not really see the number of touches, as expected. So like I said initially, that once you tune down to a lower time frame, you will be able to see some internal structures that are building up or that has built up already that you can take advantage of, to make your trading decisions, right? So right here, you notice that okay, it is what really happened here, the signs that the candle has showed you that triggered the massive sell to this very point here, right? So why did price reverse from this very point to this very um push to the upside where price is heading to right now? Like price is heading to a buy. What really triggered it? Okay, let's find out now, which means there's most likely going to be a particular support by the left side, right? By the left side that triggered price finding support here, that it is pushing to the upside. Let me show you something. So drawing using a horizontal tool, you'll notice that okay, so this is what happened, right? This is our support right here. This very support. Let me take out this. So this very support, something triggered it, which is less now for you to be able to. This is how we take profit, and then this is how we know where to take profit, right? So if you are trading this, it is one thing to know how to place your trade, how to execute your trade, place your stop loss. It is another thing to know where exactly to take your profit. If I were to be the one who um, is taking this trade, I'm likely going to be taking my profit somewhere right about here. My first take profit here, and then my second take profit here, right? Why? Because these are support areas, right? Where I'm trying to play safe, I'm going to be taking my profits. So let's find out, like I said, what really triggered it. Now, if you backdate, you notice that there were a couple of price reaction. However, we didn't see anything significant here. But looking back, we could see now this is a clear indication that price, from here was pushing down, it went up, pushed down, it came here. You could see a form of consolidation, price reacting here. What really triggered the reaction here? It was because price initially reacted at this very zone, at this very region, right? You could see it. Price was reacting so seriously for a period of time. Okay, this is 1 hour time frame. If you count the number of candles, a candle represents an hour, right? It depends on the time frame you're using. So this is, I tune it down to 1 hour time frame. So it means that every single candle represents an hour. So the number of candles, if you count them, you'll notice this is the cumulatively the number of hours that the price has been consolidating within this region right here. So if I let me highlight this point and then tune down to 15 minutes so that you could see something. So sorry if you have been a trader, you understand everything I'm saying, but if you're just a new person into trading, yeah, it will make a lot of sense to you. Where is where is it? Alright guys, let me find it. Okay, it should be the back here. So on 15 minutes, you could see that it has been a so on 15 minutes you could see it that it has been a serious back and forth, right? So this was where I was explaining that what triggered this was as a result. Now you saw that price broke this resistance, this very point. It went a little bit up, it came back, retested on it, and then it went this bullish. So right here you can see that price was consolidating a couple of times. Price broke the horizontal line, and then it went back and was moving below the trend line. So let's go back again. I'm trying to show you some things. Okay, let me save time. So that's basically what happened. Let's go back to 1 hour time frame, and then we'll go back to where we were. So this is what I was trying to explain, and I think it's clear already. So price went all the way, and price is heading to this very resistance here, this trend line. But guess what? We should be expecting some form of consolidation for a period of time before price will get to this trend line. Do you know why? Let me make it, let me tilt it so that you can see. So, like I'm speculating that price from this point is going to this very trend line. So it's not going to just move like that. We should be expecting a serious consolidation at this very region. Let me highlight the point. We should be expecting some couple of consolidation because of what happened previously. You need to always look at your left. It's just like checking your rear mirror as you're driving, or your side mirrors, in order for you to see, you know, what is behind you, a coming vehicle or something, right? So it's just like a side mirror in your vehicle. Whenever you want to trade, whatever you're doing in the forex market, always look left. Now your left has to do with the historical events, what happened in the past in the forex market. So you could see that there were a series of back and forth right here. Price came, boom, 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 boom. We're having a consolidation. It came out of it. It went all the way up. It was trading out. It was trending. It was trading outside it, and then it came back into it, and then it broke it, and then we are back into it. So now the reaction that took place, the actions that took place here is most likely going to repeat itself in the right here, which is the future. So if you see traders speculating that the market is going to consolidate for a period of time, they are not magicians. It is what happened in the past that um, you know um, gave them that leverage or that information of what is likely going to happen in the future of the the currency. So this is likely what we may likely encounter, price misbehaving within consolidating for a period of time, and then it breaks out, boom, and then it trades all the way down. Let me show you something, guys. So for the fact that I indicated that this very mark here shows that price is coming here. It may not be exactly this point that price may come because of the back and forth that may happen. Price is most likely going to consolidate, most likely. I'm not saying it's 100% um, true that that is what will happen, but in most cases, 70% of the time, price is most likely going to consolidate, and 70% is a good score to tell you that most likely this is what is going to happen. So we're going to be expecting price hitting the trend line, and then you should expect the major sell to the downside. So I hope I've made myself clear on this, right? So that is just that, guys, and I hope this video has been able to explain to you what you need to know about the forex market. All right, guys, so having said all of that, and thank you for your time, thank you for staying tuned to the video, and I believe it has been able to explain some of the questions you have about how to analyze your chart, how to come up with a strategy to view the market. So we're going to be doing more. I'm going to be coming with more content, and I'm not the only one on this YouTube channel. My brother, my friend Thompson is also part of this, and he's going to be releasing content too. So basically, what we're going to be doing is to inform you guys about the market, what you should know, how you should trade, and most importantly, how patient you should be, because the name forex trader doesn't mean that you're printing money every second, every hour in the forex market. No, there are moments whereby you need to be patient. You need to wait. In fact, sometimes you'll wait all day, you won't see an opportunity to trade. You just have to go home. Yeah, you just have to shut down your laptop and then wait for the next day. But if you try to force yourself, to I must trade, like I must find an opportunity to trade, it's gonna be a bad thing, okay? It's really gonna harm you a lot, affect your mental health, your psychology, your emotions, your behavior. In fact, to a point it will extend to other people. So you see you're giving bad energy, negative energy, to people around you, to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, to your loved ones. So it's really a toxic one, okay? So guys, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and see you again.